We just had our session with Timothy and Ema.
There's been a breach of trust. He was having what I call emotional cheating.
I love the attention, but at the same time, I don't want to lose her.
She's ready with every part of herself, and you aren't. Let's uncover more with the play-by-play. So what would you say are the main issues between the two of you?
Trust is a big factor because there's been a breach of trust involving, other girls.
There's already a huge lack of trust between the two of them.
He has me blocked from Twitter. He has me blocked from one of his Facebook pages.
And poor Timothy just keeps opening the door for her to trust him less. When he blocks her from his networking sites, what he's saying is, you're not gonna like what you see there.
She might see someone smile at me or leave a smiley here and there, and then she'll ask, what's your position with Tim?
Timothy is just feeding the beast of mistrust.
I have trust issues with her. I trust, can I leave my laptop here and it not be infiltrated?
If I ask him, then he'll say one thing. So I'm like, let me just check.
And when she checks...
Wait, let me talk.
Right here you can see she tells him, all right, enough. Now it's time for me to talk. So I like that. She's got some good sass in her.
This was like a couple years ago. He was having some what I call emotional cheating.
Ema calls what Timothy's been doing emotional cheating because he hasn't physically cheated with these women, supposedly.
Through email, Facebook, texting, leading these girls to believe that they were in a relationship.
This is about taking their flirtation too far and leading women on.
There were pictures that were sent. It was his private part.
Honestly, I think what Timothy is letting Ema know that he's done so far with other women is just the tip of the iceberg. And quite frankly, I'm not so sure he hasn't acted on it before. How long have you been together?
Almost 5 years.
I want a family, I want a wife, I want to kind of do the American dream thing.
What I think is happening in Ema's mind is, I've invested all this time in him, my biological clock is ticking.
I believe he wants to get married. I think he'd be a great dad.
And I'm ready to settle down and have children. The last thing I want to do is start from scratch with someone else. But that's not a good enough reason to stay.
I used to be over 400 pounds. So growing up the fat kid, I've always kind of wanted to be that guy that was wanted.
Timothy was a shadow most of his life, and now he's stepping into the spotlight.
I love the attention. I love the emails, the text messages from fans, fan mail. I love it.
And he's getting the attention and the affection and the feedback he thought he would never have.
There is a certain level of myself, my ego.
Everyone enjoys having their ego fed. But when you've been starved for attention and positive feedback your whole life, he is a big old hungry dinosaur. And so now he wants to bask in the light. He is not ready to let go of that. He needs more time to literally sow his wild oats.
Right.
He needs more time to get tired of this.
I call, I check in. She is always allowed to ask questions.
But you get defensive.
No.
But what about the passwords? Giving her access to every account,
Now
every email?
that...
Look at Timothy's face when I suggest that he's got to open his accounts and his passwords to Ema. There is zero chance that he's willing to do that. My position, honestly, is to try to keep people together. But I think, Timothy, you need some time. Even if today you were able to do this and you wanted to do this, you will resent it every day. It's okay to enjoy this gift of newfound attraction to women. It just means that you're not ready for a committed monogamous relationship. She's ready with every part of herself, and you aren't. And that is completely okay. I can promise you, Timothy, that you will know when you're ready. Trying to make this work right now is not going to happen. So there you have it. You can love someone and be a great match, but if the timing's not right, it's not going to work out. There's your play-by-play. If you like what you see, be sure to check out the playlists below.
To see more Couples in Crisis, subscribe or watch another episode right now. And check out Daily Dose with Jillian Michaels, where America's favorite trainer gives you a piece of her mind every day.